Pine Needle Estates was supposed to be a peaceful forest-side retreat. I, Jonah Rusk, semi-retired, comfortably wealthy, and deeply allergic to suburban drama, had bought a cabin here for some quiet. What I got instead was a war with a clipboard-wielding tyrant named Charlene Griggs, president of the HOA. It all started when I stayed at my cabin for 2 weeks straight. Charlene, scandalized by my extended presence and lack of HOA paperwork, called 911 to report a man occupying property without authorization. When the deputy arrived, he sighed and asked, "Ma'am, you called 911 because a man is staying in his own cabin?" I sipped my coffee and said calmly, "Funny you mention Section 8. I wrote it. I own this land and about 72% of the county." Charlene's mouth opened, but no sound came out. Her harassment had been escalating. $50 fine for unapproved porch lights. They came with the cabin. $75 for improper wood stacking. $100 for antler decor displayed out of season. Then came the surveillance. Daily clipboard patrols, wildlife cameras catching only me, even a drone labeled HOA watchdog monitoring my breakfast. Her boldest move? Calling the cops on me. What Charlene didn't know was that 6 months earlier, I had quietly acquired the master deed to Pine Needle Estates. Not just my cabin, all of it. My legal team had uncovered long-forgotten land grants, easement rights, and deed authority that made the HOA technically my tenant. So, I decided it was time to drop the curtain. At the next board meeting, I walked in with 2 things: a warm apple pie and a folder titled Land Ownership and Easements, Surprise Edition. I proposed a bylaw amendment. Jonah Rusk is exempt from all HOA rules, regulations, fines, and restrictions in perpetuity. Also, any attempt to enforce rules against Jonah Rusk results in board dismissal. The vote? 5 in favor. Charlene abstained, trembling. But I wasn't done. My accountants had discovered some irregularities in HOA finances. 43 portable toilet rentals for Griggs family events. $3,000 plus in essential oils labeled board morale tools. Dry cleaning bills for Charlene's blazers. A spa weekend listed as a leadership training seminar. The board voted to remove her as president, demand $12,304 in repayment, and ban her from any future HOA position. Charlene's kingdom collapsed. She tried to argue, to accuse, even to warn me, this isn't over. She was half right. She started a blog called Cabin Coup, claiming I was part of a secret syndicate aiming to destroy HOAs across the country. It gained a small following of disgraced HOA officials. Meanwhile, peace returned to Pine Needle Estates. The new board fixed the trails, opened a free library, and stopped caring about the angle of my porch chairs. A hiking trail near my cabin? Renamed the Rusk Freedom Trail. Charlene still glares at me in town, sometimes mutters about forged documents and shadow plots. I just tip my hat and go on sipping coffee, from whatever mug I please, free from HOA-approved drinkware.